All right, so you thought you could like get rid of me that easy, right? I don't know. Possibly, maybe. I have no idea. But ladies and gentlemen, we're back because I really, really would like to give this run, this hospital a full-on effort. I really would like to. Um, so this is already kind of alarming. Check this out. Look at that waiting room. Good God Almighty, it is insane. All right, so by the way, general surgery department is here. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You're like, where did that come from? Look, I'll have a discussion with you here in a sec. Just let me just do a little something here. Um how do I want to do this actually? Um with the less like the most like um without spending too much money, how do I want to do this? This is fine. And then I'll just expand this out a little bit. I'll give them a little bit of heads up. Hey, yeah, let's get a doctor in, and let's get the early bird Jane Hill in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we'll hold off on the nighttime. We already have a morning and a nighttime here, just so that you are aware. I'm gonna get into it. Just hang on a sec. I got rudely interrupted by how freaking crazy this is over here. I did not realize it was bumping this bad over here in general surgery department. Yeah, why did I go with this? Well, very simple. The reason why I went with this is diversify. Diversify. Don't put 85 patients where they could possibly be all cardio, because then things get haywire. Yeah, so by the way, we have general surgery, sorry, what is this called? This is called, yeah, general surgery department is open only for take-ins, not for like, we're not doing hospitalization general surgery, general surgery. We're just doing office take-ins and then send them out as they go. So we have that department opened up. We have internal medicine back up and running as well. So a few things that I've done. I spent like an entire 10 days, maybe 11 days on this to kind of regain something. I really don't want to walk away from it. So I've done a little bit of background work, as you could probably tell. So first thing that you can see is, wow, big pharmacy, right? Huge pharmacy. Got rid of tiny pharmacy over here. I really think the tiny pharmacy, this thing over here, I think it was good on paper, but I think it kept having that full queue sign pop up, and I was like, you know what? Let's just dump it in and like build a big one, which is ultimately what we did. Yeah, you can kind of see a slice through here. Yeah. So before, if you remember, this was a giant waiting area for the microbiology or micro labs that was actually sitting here for 11 days. Was not being touched once. Since we have waiting room up here, we have waiting room over here for those labs. Those two waiting spots were being way more used than this one. So I was like, okay, let's get rid of that spot. And then I realized, by the way, we've laid off like 30 people. Yeah, we've made some cutbacks. And I was like, all right, let's cut back one of the cardiologists. Now, I went and looked at the best and see who had the worst rating as a doctor, and I cut that guy, and then got rid of the nighttime there as well. So now we have a very open path here, straight through the middle, which is a-okay for me, for now. Anything else that that kind of changed? We have the internal medicine up here, just brief internal medicine. Same thing with the general surgery department. I really just wanted to open these places up so that we can get the diversify going, the diversification, so that maybe we won't, we can bump it down a little bit on cardiology. Cardiology might have been overwhelmed with, what was going on, and then it ended to us spending more and more and more and more. What's another thing? Hey, no ambulances. Yeah, got them right out of here. Took the ambulances out. To slow down more panic and trauma for everybody, for me, for the staff, everybody included. So we got rid of the ambulances, did the cut back there, came over here, got rid of this ridiculous like nurses slash look, the doors are still there, the nurses slash doctor's office, because that was just too much. The wages were being spent way too much per day. So I decided to get rid of that. Now, where we stand with trauma actually overall is that trauma isn't used that much anymore because we don't have ambulances, right? But this isn't going to go. I don't want to get rid of this so that we can prepare to have ambulances come back in the meantime. ICU, however, ICU is still a banger. People are still collapsing and want to do that and get that going on. All right, let's move upstairs now. So upstairs, did anything change? Well, absolutely it did. This entire department over here, this new operating room, this new unit, diagnostic unit, That has all now gone. Even the little, I think there was a nurse station over here too as well. All gone. I was sitting here and the operating room was not being used at all. This entire doctor's surgery team gone as well. Doesn't mean things are better. It just means that there had to be cutbacks somewhere. Where were the first place that you were going to make cutbacks? Well, it was going to be up here. This was going to be the first cutback. So it's a shell, and it's still a work in progress. Of course, nothing has been fixed at all with anything. There's still a lot of problems when it comes to potentially nurses and transportation, but I've actually kind of narrowed down a few things. I kept this nurse station here, and I've rehired certain people, and I've actually went in and clicked on like a cheap nurse who was fast, who had the fast perk, and I made that nurse transportation only. Stuff like that. I've kind of like tinkered along with it. Now, another thing I will say, and it's a little bit of a downfall into the gameplay of this, I don't like the fact, it's just a personal preference, I don't like the fact that you have to, that you should, not that you have to, but you should sit here, look on everybody, look on how everybody's doing. Okay, a fracture, orthopedics, right? We should probably send them orthopedics, and then they get up and go. What is this? Okay. Emergency, possibly. Orthopedics. Orthopedics. We could honestly send her to orthopedics. This is just not how I like to, like, I don't want to sit here and look at everybody. That's just not how I really would like to play the game. It's unfortunate that the bigger your hospital gets, the more, at least this is what I've been told. The bigger your hospital you get, and the bigger, you know, the more you expand, the more progressive you get, the slower the game gets. It kind of sucks. I'll be real with you. It does kind of suck. So I don't know. That's what I've been told. Doesn't mean that it's true. Maybe people like to sit here and do this and just check on everybody and do this, but it doesn't make a very fluent let's play, and that's just how it is. Sorry. But other than that, we're testing out different things here. Now, we are currently sitting at, we actually paid back $20,000 of our loan. We didn't max it out, right, in the last episode, but I was able to scrounge up some money and able to pay back at least 20 grand. So we have an extra 20 grand in our pockets for whatever it's worth. We also kind of connected this area to this area as well. Yeah, this is what we did. Now look at this. This is crazy sauce, is it not? Let's go hit fast forward on this. Hopefully this person like gets it together here. Yeah, there you go. Look at all these people coming in. And the reason why I kind of like this general surgery department is very simple. Some of these, like, you just hand them a piece of paper and it's like $400. $640 just by doing that. So I think this is good. I think this will help us. I think this will pick up the slack that we were maybe getting rid of, or, you know, kind of tug and pull. Prime example here. A clinic patient spent half the day in the hospital without being treated or hospitalized. This is for general surgery. Yeah, it got kind of busy, right? It got more busy than I was expecting it here, honestly. So I'll just leave it as it is for right now. Yeah, there'll be a little bit of gripes here, but really I'm just kind of in this. I want to see where this is going to stand. Currently, we're sitting at $30,000, which is good, but at the same time, we're kind of in a weird buff situation where 45% more injured patients arrive each day for one day. So it could be a lie. It really could be a lie. And I'm not all aboard there. Now we come back over here and we take a look at radiology. Now I don't know if radiology is still in critical condition. Let's see here. Workload during the day, high, night, medium. This is low, low. This is high, low. I mean, that's not critical at least. That's getting better. Let's roll upstairs real quick. Roll upstairs. Medium, low, 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 and apparently critical during the day, which is weird. Okay, I guess that's the cardiography unit. That's actually critical during the day. No workload during the night at all for the sonographs. And it looks like low for the CT room. There's potential cutbacks that could come through here, obviously, of course. Let's go ahead and switch over to the cardiology unit and see what's going on here. What is the workload here? Medium to low, which isn't too bad. This has no workload during the nighttime. This is a critical workload during the day. And which is that? That is the cardiography unit. So 2 cardiography units, for the most part, need to have more of. And that will probably help with our transition into getting them surgeries and things of that nature. So I might go ahead and build up and look into building ourselves a cardiography unit, potentially. I'm not going to blow my money right now. I got $30,000. It feels good, but I know the shift is about to change over, right? Now, if we come on over, oh God, if we come on over to micro, let's go into micro lab and see how things are going in the micro lab section. This is critical. This is actually critical. And I had no idea that this one was critical. So that sucks. This is critical. What is this? This is medium to medium. So these guys, all of these guys, excuse me, hang on. All of these guys here, all of these, you know, these workers in these labs are actually rolling at a critical stage, which is probably kind of, you know, backing us up a little bit from other, like, a doctor says go to the lab, and then they sit there and wait for a while, and they lose their patients altogether. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to kind of come into here, and since we've laid off about 30 people, this is where I want to kind of put these people now, like readjust and things like that. I don't know if it will be a good idea, but I'm going to go one by one and see where we get, right? Cardiology, probably the best thing, maybe. I don't know. Who knows, really? Advanced biochemist would be cool. Early bird would be excellent, right? I've kind of gotten into the act of hiring cheap, especially people who are 279 but moves a lot faster, right? I like that. Rest levels decrease faster. I hate that though. So I have been kind of going with cheaper instead of going for top tier. You know what I mean? But in this case, I like the early riser, and I will go for Rachel Martin. Now for nighttime, I'm only gonna go one at a time. I'm not gonna like blow the, I don't want to say the L word, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna kind of let the thing go where it's gonna go and what it's gonna do. Scholar uses free time to study, which is cool. But for nighttime, you're gonna get a cheapo long commute, 140, 42 biochemistry, Michael Martinez during the nighttime. Hopefully that will kind of ease it up a little bit now. Come back over here where the workload is still critical during the day. And this is what's crazy. We have 3 out of 4 people working during the day, and it's still critical, right? So that might tell us that we might need to think about even adding more of these labs, which is kind of crazy because, you know, I don't know. I thought these big labs would do the job, but apparently all these different patients coming from all these different departments, well, it makes it a little bit more, makes it more harder. It makes it more busier. That's better. Now, biochemist for 97% here, not a bad thing. 252, get hired. During the nighttime, let's also bring in somebody who's cheap. 303. Let's go cheap. Cheap on the night staff. The reason why I'm going cheap on the night staff because we don't get a lot of people during the night staff. You know what? I'm done. I'm actually done right there. That's fine. Let's come back over here because this workload is medium, and I don't want this workload to get too out of it, right? I don't want them to be like jumping out of my skin over here. Actually, I might because I'm not very happy with any of these people. You know what? It's a medium. Let's just back away from it. Let's just talk ourselves out of that one real quickly. Internal medicine. How is the workload in internal medicine? The workload during the day is very high. All right. I'm not sold on that. Yeah, I know what. It's crazy, right? Oh, the workload's high. You're not sold on that? Well, I'm not sold on that because look at right now. We have 1% in the waiting room. It's fine. Come over here, general surgery department, which looks like the workload is critical, but I think this is going to kind of switch up now that we have this second doctor in. I'm not too worried about that because now things are kind of going through. Okay, very well. When it comes to administrative work, pharmacies are doing fine. Low, medium, low, medium, medium. That's fine. That's really, really okay. Is there anything that I have missed yet? Yeah. ICU. ICU could use a little bit more people here. Medium, high. Yeah, they could use more nurses. They could use more doctors. This is kind of crazy. ICU is actually one of the most understaffed departments that we have. And if that happened in real life, I think the entire town would riot. So I'm gonna add a I'm sorry, what is this? A nurse? Or is this a doctor? This is a doctor. I'm gonna add. Wait, where were we at here, Wise? Where were we at? What was the situation here? No. What was the situation? What no. What was the Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong room. High, medium, low. Okay. Yeah. Let's just add somebody maybe cheap. Even if it is cheap, it's fine, I guess. Clean foot, long commute, hard worker. I mean, she could, like, potentially progress with us during the day. She is a resident, so maybe she will get better at her job. And she's cheap, so let's just have a cheap person come in. Over here, I think it's pretty crucial to have nurses come through, potentially. Clean feet. This person has $94 and only 19 patient care. I think that's pretty decent. And I'm going to actually click on this person. And I can make her just a transfer patient kind of person. But I don't know if you need that in the ICU. Because most of the time, everybody is stationary for the most part. I have to bring up a gripe that I will bring up here in a sec. Just give me a moment, please. Night Owl. Cheap Night Owl. Linda Jones. Fine. I'll take it. Okay. All right. Do I dare put 2 doctors into the nighttime on the ICU? I really don't think it's necessary. One thing I want to make a gripe about is that in a hospital, you don't see stretchers just going down hallways left and right. There's a little thing called wheels on these beds. I think in real life, you would actually see these beds being transported to where the patient needs to go, whether it be surgery or whatever, whatnot. You don't see it a lot where you have stretchers flying down the hospital. At least where I live. Where I live, if a patient is transferring to another thing or going to have surgery, whatever it is, they typically just use the same bed that the patient is in. They just use it and then they stroll it out. It's kind of silly how the game did that, but I don't know. All right, anyways, let's go ahead and let the game continue. I did not want to throw this let's play. Not the let's play. It's not that I'm throwing away the let's play. I just didn't want to throw away the hospital. That's all I didn't want to do because I've been working on it for, I mean, what is this, episode 20? It's like almost a month I've been working on this, right? Every single day been playing this game for the most part. I don't want it to go away so fast. You know what I mean? I don't want it to go away so fast. So again, I don't think these numbers look good, right? These numbers do look good, $43,000, but I don't believe it. I have a hard time believing it right now because I've been in the hole for so damn long, right? I don't believe it. All right, so when it comes to patient collapsings, I've really kind of ignored this. I have. Any collapses that happen, and just so a forewarning so that you understand too, I'm kind of ignoring any collapses at this given time. It will get dealt with on its own. I'm more focused on logistics right now. I'm not worrying about patients that are not going to be treated, 5 people that are out of here or whatever. I mean, hell, we might be able to hit 100 patients today with this 45 increase. What happens if we do that? $100,000? Could you imagine if we got 100 grand today? It's a possibility. We're only 11 patients away, and we're just now switching over to night shift. It could happen. It would really be awesome if it did happen, I will say. It would really be cool. Did we switch over? No, now we are about to. 50 grand goes to $19,000. That's a lot. That's a lot of bread there, partner. It's a lot of bread indeed. But I am trimming the fat. I am trying my best to cut space or cut unnecessary things, as you could probably tell. Hang on a second. Let me just fix this up a bit here. This corridor action here before, I drive myself nuts. Yeah, so I'm just like, I guess we can go through there. There we go. And there we go. What was I saying? Yeah, I just have been trying real hard because I do care about this. I'm not just gonna like toss it, dude. Dude, if we can get, we're at 92 patients. I don't think it's gonna happen. Oh my lord, what the actual hell is happening here? I get it. The receptionists are not here right now. Please leave a message after the. God damn it! We have. Look, they might be long commuters. We might need to restaff this receptionist here. What's happening here? Who's on deck? Excuse me, you get paid $302 to be late? that what you're telling me? Where are you? You're not even here. You're commuting. What's your perk? Long commute. Yep, all right. There it is. Okay, so Susan, I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry. But you get honestly shafted. Yeah, hate to do it, but I had to do it. New nurse. Let's not have a long commute nurse. Let's have someone that's going to be here on time to take these orders. And someone that is somewhat cheaper. I would like someone to just... Receptionist, please. This person is cheaper. But I need to know the I need to know what's happening here. I need to know if it's a long commute or not. It's not. Jane Brown, thank you for showing me your true colors. Thomas Baker, you're cheap, and it's a nighttime shift, but you have no hidden perks. So register nurse, get hired. There we go. Let's see here. These people will now be helped out. Before we didn't have 2 nighttime receptionists. We only had 1 nighttime receptionist. So this guy, honestly, might have been a little bit too much. Like, we might not have had to really hire him, honestly. But that's all right. That's okay. 96 patients have now been treated. We have 1 hour to treat 4 patients. Will it happen? Will 100... We have 2 patients left. And we will get $100,000. Okay, Carol, where the hell are you? Carol, what? Okay, so Carol's waiting in the micro lab section. She's here for back pain. I'm assuming she's waiting for testing to get done. She is. Which leads me to the question where... Hang on a sec, Carol. Where is micro labs now that we have done our thing? Workload at night. Pretty critical. Workload at night. Pretty critical? Critical. Okay. Let's hire some more additional nighttime chemists. Now, this is a long commute chemist who is dirty feet. Dude, you're just an asshole. You're a long commute and you have dirty feet? All these guys are good, but I don't want to spend too much is the problem. Long commute, not happening. 1 hidden perk that I hope that isn't a long commute. You will get hired, Paul Martin. Can I see your stat here? No, it doesn't show yet. Okay. I think somebody has to reveal it, honestly. Second nighttime person. 264, Jane Robinson. If you do have... You use your free time to study. If you do have a long commute, that's okay for the price. All right. What do we have here? Workload high at night. Okay. Guess we can have an additional... I don't really believe that, honestly. I think this is good for now. This is good for now. We'll just keep it coming. Keep it coming, folks. Keep it coming. We'll get a couple things done through the lab. Thing like that. Thing like this. Thing like everything. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm really trying my best to keep it alive. Stay alive. Stay alive. Staying alive. I cannot believe we did not hit 100. We were so close from hitting 100. We absolutely were. That's a little bit sad. That's a little bit of the moral meaning here, but that's all right, I guess. We were very, very close to $100,000. Could you imagine if we would have hit $100,000? I honestly probably would have blown it anyways on a freaking Ferrari. Okay. We're still in the positives. We are still in the positives. How did we do yesterday? Yesterday, we were profitable. We were profitable barely, but we were profitable. Patient is leaving because she waited too long. I mean, I don't know. She was waiting for testing to get done. I hired more people. So be it. I don't know what to tell you. Another person. Interesting. Let's see here. Interesting. Okay, back to the lab thing. Yeah, that's all right. Biopsy testing. That's okay. What are you? Oh, you don't actually know. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. I'm assuming it's here, right? So, you know, a couple night people are, you know, doing their thing. Are they doing it well? Probably not. Let's hire some more bio people. Early bird, not going to do that. Cheap, 130, do that. We'll leave that there. And then early bird will do as well. Okay, day and night. Let's see if that kind of catches up with itself. Our night guy will come in now, and he will do his thing. That was our day guy. He just left. This is disgusting. Like, look how disgusting this floor is. I know, I'm sorry. I don't even think we have a staff room. No, we don't have a cleaning closet for that department. Which right now, that's my... that's the least of my worries. As you come back over here to trauma, though. Trauma, yeah, we use it sometimes when people collapse, right? Speaking of the devil. We use it when people collapse. Observation room isn't as crowded as it used to be. This trauma room could potentially be taken out, but again, I've kind of steered away from minusing out any trauma rooms or anything like that, just because you're gonna need it eventually for ambulances. So I don't want to mess with the sauce. I don't. I think we're on a good track though. I really do. Hopefully, we'll have to see. I have a feeling nighttime is still a negative thing for us, like profit-wise. We're still making negative money during the nighttime. It's all about the daytime, really, is what it comes down to. 85 patients, though, coming in is decent. We have now, you can now, that after the rehires, you can say that we were hovering around 20-ish people now being laid off. We hired 10 additional people, where I think it was for good delegation. Good areas that needed to be done. Here, let's go back to general surgery here and see what this person's going to do. Let's actually follow this person. Let's follow this person. What the hell is this? Hyperthyroid? Okay, so you just need medicine, yeah? Going to the pharmacy? Okay, not right now. We're doing one thing at a time here. Okay. Where is she going? Exam? Wait, she already knows her diagnosis, you know? Doesn't she just need to get like a synthetic hormone and be on her way? Why is she doing an ECG? There you go. Where is she going? Why is she going upstairs? You have thyroid, right? Thyroidism. Why all these hoops you're jumping through here? Isn't it just a pill and go? Isn't that all it is? Now she came all the way back here to tell the doctor. Hey, doctor, I had... Give it to her. There, $210. $210 for her to waste everybody's time? What the hell was that? Alright, well then. I mean, it was what it was, but that's alright, I guess. It's 10 a.m. That was weird. That was very strange. That was very strange. Alright, anyways. Still again, day shift is here. Still making money. Still making money. Is this a save? I don't think so yet. I'm not there yet. I'm not ready to call it a save. This needs to be worked out. Microbiology, microlab needs to be worked out. Look at the workload now. Now it's down to low because of the additional backup that we have now brought in. Here, this is still kind of ditzy here. Medium workload during the day, high at night. Let's hire a... I don't want to go free balling on hires here. I really don't. But I don't want there to be too much backlog over here. I think maybe it's not too bad to think about. Like, okay, yeah, you're hiring people, but, you know, you're doing it in a better source. Like, we're not hiring nurses at the ICU. We're not hiring doctors at the ICU. Instead, you're using those employees that were once here, and you're using them to make things faster in other departments, right? I think that's the way I should think about it. Like this right here, internal medicine, it's a high workload. I could hire another doctor, you know what I mean? Patient collapsing. Let's see where he's at. Okay. Right. It's one or the other. You need nitrates or you need surgery. You figure it out. Save him, though. Whatever it is, just save his ass. It's fine. This is what I'm more concerned about here. How much can this doctor go? And this doctor is actually technically slow. I did hire him because he was a hell of a good doctor, right? Doctor rating, 95%. Internal medicine, 97%. Diagnostic, 94%. He's a good doctor. The only problem here is that he's a slow walker, and he likes to walk slow and travel to the bathroom quite a bit. But that's all right, I guess. I don't know. I am watching this carefully. It's working out, I guess. Nobody really has complained at internal medicine. If people start to complain, and this is a regular day, right? This is not like a buff day where percentages are going out of control here. This is just a regular normal day for us for 85 patients. If they do start to gripe a little bit, then I might put down a second doctor, right? Like I did over here in general surgery, right? Put a second doctor down for the daytime, maybe not for the nighttime, right? These are the little bits of diversification that I have been doing. Just so that we don't have to rely and have, like I said, a very, very high percentage of patients to come to cardiology. Jesus Christ, cardiology. And I have even thought about neurology, and just having a neurology office just to send outpatients in and out to even diversify even that much more, right? Michael Jackson just collapsed. Okay. They'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. In retrospect, I'm thinking about it. Like, I opened up cardiology at a very, okay, I know general surgery department does not have a functional hospitalization. That's not what we're here for, sweetheart. So it's not going to happen. Get it on. I know I went for cardiology as one of the first things to get, and that's pretty interesting, right? I didn't go for like general surgery first. I jumped to cardiology. Actually, I jumped from orthopedics to cardiology. I don't know if that was the correct way. I mean, there's not really a wrong and right way, I guess, to do it. But looking back at it, I think I probably would have started general surgery first. I think that would have been more of a relaxed situation. And then going into kind of like go down the line in a bit, right? It might have been, right? I don't know. So far, we're making money, though. We are making money. $24,000 that we've made in profits, but the shift is about to turn over, so we're going to really see how much money we actually made. This did catch up to itself. We did figure this out. Well, not figure it out, but this doctor is doing a fantastic job. Yes, he has a slow perk, but he's busting it all out. Slow does mean walking speed. I do know that. So where do we stand here? Still a negative. We actually lost money. See how deceiving it can be? It can be very deceiving, right? So we actually did lose money. We did not make a profit at all during that entire day. You can see where things are getting a little bit dicey. That's why we're not saved. We're nowhere near being saved. That's a little unfortunate news. I will say that's a little unfortunate news. And it has to go back to wages, I do believe. But I think I need to have the wages and the departments to be moving smoothly in order for patients to not like bail out on us. Look at this pharmacy. This is out of control here, right? Crazy stuff to see. Yeah. So I could go back and look at everybody's statistics. I just hit 85 patients cured for today. 4 of them not cured at all. We almost can hit 100 patients on our own, sort of. Like, we've hit 86. We got so close when that percentage came through. If only we had a little bit of the lines lined up here. What I mean by that is, like, if we had some of the department cleaned up a little bit, right? I know we don't have a hospitalization for internal medicine. You guys are asking for too much. You guys say, oh, wait, that should be the first thing on the door. Like, this is disgusting, by the way. That should be the first thing on the door. Hey, we do not have hospitalization. We are only here to check you and to recommend you and go somewhere else to get your rest of the stuff done, right? We're not here built to cut you open. We're only here to prescribe something and schedule something and literally tell you to get the hell out. That's all we're here for. Okay, so how did the entire day go from yesterday? Okay, so we lost for the entire day of yesterday, of day 62, we lost $863. That's it. $863. If we would have just had a completion rate of 5 more patients, we technically would have been profitable. Technically. So yeah, we've almost broke even on an entire day cycle, right? Because you always want to check at midnight, you know, and then look back on the card from the previous day. I think we're going into the right direction, of course, and things like that. Now, hang on a sec. I do want to say something that I totally forgot to mention in the beginning of the episode. People keep telling me to open up insurance. I have all the insurance that I can potentially get. I know it says 3 out of 4, but I promise you, I can't unlock that. I can't unlock that. I can't unlock that, and I can't unlock that, and I can't unlock that. So those are a few things I just can't do. So I keep seeing the comment over and over, unlock, bring more patient in, but I can't. I have to purchase 5 ambulances. I only had 3 ambulances before, so that's nowhere near anyway. We're nowhere near that anymore because we have to rebuy 5 ambulances. So hopefully I answered people's questions there and kind of put that to bed. People kept asking me to bring in more patients through insurance, bring more insurance. I just simply couldn't. I knew that, but I guess I didn't show it. I thought I showed it, but I guess I didn't. Now we've cleared the air there, right? Now, if we really wanted to, we could bring infectious disease to open up Happy Life, but infectious disease, I've heard, is a pain in the ass anyways, and we're not going to be doing that. We are nowhere near that anyways. Now, this one is an interesting one. Create 1 doctor with character editor in the hiring card. This is actually something that we could probably do, and it would give us 10 more patients. That would give us 135%. Now, how do you actually do this? I guess you go into doctor mode, right, and you create your own doctor. Is that what you have to do? Let's see if we can do this right now. Or James Garcia. James Garcia is no, this is actually something else, right? This is not. This is doctor mode. I'm so sorry. Get me out of there. Get me out of there. How do you create your own doctor? Doctor, please tell me how you create your own doctor. What is this? Departments? No. Because if we can create our own doctor, create 1 doctor with character editor in hiring card. Okay, in the hiring card. Where is the hiring card? I guess when we bring in any doctor, yeah? Let's go to ICU. Let's look into this. Because we know there's a little bit of a doctor shortage there, right? Nighttime doctor. Create character editor? Right. This is kind of strange now, isn't it? Age 29, random. I don't know. I guess all we have to do, and it costs $10,000 to create a doctor. Right, okay. All right. Sure, dude. Select perks. I guess this is something this is actually really good. A good boss in ICU. Let's hire. I want her to be a good boss, and I want her to be a night owl. Can I do that? Select 2, and then select 1 downfall. What's her 1 downfall? Hard worker is a downfall type. That's it. Hard worker is not a good perk. I honestly did not know that. This whole time I've been hiring hard workers. But that's because these are all bad, right? We have unpleasant, dirty feet, hard worker, germaphobe, depressed, piggy pig, fresh parent, alcohol. This is bad stuff. Hard worker is a bad trait. I'll do leveling skill is much slower. That's what I'll do for her bad. Jessica Wright, sure. That's fine. And then create for 10 grand. I choose you. Maybe this is what people were talking about how get your other insurance, get your other insurance. But like, if that was you saying that, then you got to be a little bit more specific. Like, hey, create a doctor, then open up another one. Okay, $135. Dude, is this the saving moment? Is this the saving grace? Oopsie Corporation. Now, if we open it up for 10 additional patients, we would get 98 patients, which would put us into the $100,000 grant area if we treat 100 patients per day. We have potential. Reach controlled doctor rating 80%. That means we probably have to control the doctor to do that. 500 experience points for all player-created characters. I will try to do this if I can learn how to do this. So, I guess we can kind of... we can try to... Well, this is a tough one because this is an ICU. Maybe we can go into something else here. Hang on. Let's actually go to... You don't need a good boss in ICU, don't you? You don't. So can we actually transfer her? Yeah, let's transfer her. I don't want you working there, Jessica, right? Can I actually, like, can I change you? Yeah. Let's change you to... Can I just change you to emergency? Yeah, can I change you to emergency? And can I just put you in, nighttime over here? Can I do that? Okay. What is your name? Jessica, right? Jessica, right? And then emergency, Rachel Hall is technically our person to go to. Let's give it to Jessica, right? Because she has the good boss, right? Maybe Rachel had that too. I don't know. But, okay, now we go into controlled doctor, Jessica Wright. And we'll see here. We'll see what we can do. I don't know. This is all new to me. This is completely new to me. So I will keep my eye out. Reach control doctor rating of 80%. We'll see about that, partner. We're on old... This is like... this is new ground. This is... Okay, here we go. First patient. Let's slow it down here. First patient. Richard Cole, right? Richard Cole. Doctor's patient. Now, I don't know what happens if I clicked on this. Go. Okay. Procedures has finished. Okay, good. Okay, hang on. Scheduled procedures have finished. Last was interviewed. The patient is waiting for you to plan another examination. Okay, what is your deal? Let's see here. Okay, so we interviewed him. Could be a lot of things. Could be this. Could be this. Could be that. Could be this and that and that and this. Let's give him a physical exam. Right? And now we're really getting into it. Okay, look at our money. Our money just like tanked because our shift just transferred over, but don't worry about it. This could be something big for us. Okay, let's see what we have here. Let's go on 2-speed. 2-speed might be fine. Okay, 2-speed. Do a physical exam. Okay, here we go. Physical exam done. Procedure has finished. Do I have to like get a pop-up every single time? Is there like a way to like just do it not pop up in my screen here? Okay, so we did a physical examination. Looks like he has limited arm motion and he has tenderness. There's still one hidden thing that we have here. Honestly, x-ray in the upper limb, probably the way to go, right? So let's send him to the x-ray room. Let's go. Do we walk with him? No, she goes and takes a break. Yeah, what is she doing? Where is she going? Why is she walking out? Oh, it's because it's daytime. Oh, Lord have mercy. Now, Rachel Hall will take over. You know what? This is where we come into here. We say, you know what? Rachel Hall, you're controlled by us now. Now you have another patient on the way. Okay. All right. Objective complete. Suck on that. Great job. Okay. Now what do we have to do? What's our next plan of action here? We can get $50,000 if we correctly diagnose patients of controlled doctors in intern mode. What the hell is intern mode? Is that what I'm doing right now? Hopefully that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, let's see. Patient is leaving. Okay, internal medicine. Right? Maybe we need to bump up our internal medicine game. Right? No big deal. Okay. All right. I guess I could put that away for now. Maybe. We'll see. Rachel Hall. Hey, look at that. At 8 a.m., we're back up to $8,000. Cool. Sick. Awesome. Great job. Okay, I'm just going to let things kind of go about now. We have the potential of treating 100 patients today. Patient is leaving. Okay, long wait, right? I'm assuming a long wait. If there are tests running, the patient will return the next day. Okay, a clinic patient spent half a day hospitalized with being treated or hospitalized. Okay. Jessica Brown, where are you? Jessica? See, they keep getting locked up over here in the bio lab. This is the unfortunate part. People start getting locked up in the bio waiting center. It's very, very unfortunate because, like, I don't know. I mean, I guess, right? I guess still high workload. Still a high workload. This is low now. Okay, so you know what? Focus our efforts here. Focus our efforts here. Now this, to be fair, what is this? This is a hematology lab. We might need another hematology lab because that has to do with cardiology, maybe. Maybe that's where we need to think about. Well, I don't even know what maybe what the hell is hematology lab? Fully equipped laboratory about blood and okay, maybe we need another hematology lab, right? Maybe we need another one. You ever think of that? Okay, this workload over here though is very high as well. Let's hire another night. I know what you're thinking. Calm down with the hiring. You can't. You simply can't. Long commute? I'm not for it. I'm not falling for a long commute anymore. For the most part. Patricia, get hired. Daytime, Emmy, hello. Dana Davis. Cheap, easy, not that experienced. Exactly what we're looking for. David Walker, I would hate to hire you if you're a long commute, but you're cheap and you have one thing going on for you. Get hired. Very well. That will help that department at least. We might need to just build a hematology lab, and that just is what it is. So if we come over here, hang on a sec. I know we kind of diverted from controlled doctors to now this. Microlab. Thank you. I drew a blank there. Hematology. 20 grand. 20 grand for a hematology lab. Is there a smaller lab? 30 grand. 25 grand. Hematology. No, that's histology. I'm sorry. I see. Whoo! Almost got those mixed up. So the cheapest hematology lab is $25,000. That hurts. But it might be worth it. Might be worth it. Okay, let's continue here. I'm gonna see what happens with correctly diagnosed patients of controlled. Okay, here we go. We got a pop up here. Yeah. Can we get into this? How do we get into this? Patricia Cole, what is your hay fever? Okay, hay fever. Hey Arnold, we know what's going on here. Give her what she needs. Get her an anathemisinitana de babus. Diagnose. She's been diagnosed. Can we even do that? I should ask the dogs if I can. Can I even... I could give her... Yes. Yes. The answer is yes. Thank you. Let's see what happens. Procedures have finished for the diagnosed patient. Scheduled procedures have finished. The patient is waiting for you to plan another treatment. What else do you need? I apologize. You actually don't need anything. You shouldn't need anything. There's nothing else that we should do with you. You should be just good to go. Right? Send home. Send a treated patient home. Yeah, sent home. Right? I think we did that correctly. Mark, what is your deal? Okay. Orthopedics? We're looking at orthopedics here. 5 hidden symptoms, right? Okay. X-ray of the lower limb. Send me off. Let's see what happens. Richard Cole looks like he's been here for a little bit too. All the upper as well. All upper. He's actually getting a X-ray done right now too. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right, so it's just all doing its thing. Okay, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, Richard Cole. Okay, who the hell is Susan? Okay, Susan Lee's here. Elbow. Very well. Very well. Very well. I'm doing this all for whatever the hell these you know, I'm doing it for the money over here. I'm hoeing myself out, pouring it out. I don't know, whatever one you want. Elbow pad, ice wrap. Can't be prescribed at this department. I see. What we do, we could transfer her. Let's transfer her. Susan, get transferred. Get the EMG and get that going on. Can I still control her? I don't think I can, right? She'll be on. Okay, going to chair. She'll be controlled. She'll be automated. Okay, Richard Cole, how are you, buddy? Are you back? Where are you? Fulfilling his needs. That could mean anything in the entire world. Just know that. MRI may be the way to go. We'll see here. I don't really know what Richard Cole is fully wanting to do here. Okay, procedures done for Jennifer Hall. Let's see what we have. Urinary urgency. Okay, right. Tract infection and possibly or kidney stones. Shockwave therapy or antibiotics. It could be either or. I guess we can ask for a sampling. Let's ask for a sampling. We'll send her off there. Go get a sample. There's some of you people that might be very proud of me right now. And I appreciate the applause, but we're nowhere near. Okay, whoa. High emergency. High emergency. Deep wound on the arm. We need to do this. We are diagnosing her with a deep wound of the arm. And we are closing that wound right now. So let's jump on that right now. There we go. Wound closure. Yeah. There we go. Okay, procedures have finished with the diagnosed patient. Is that it? Are you sure? She's right here. Nothing really changed on her card here. Are you sure? I think it's being done now. Where is this person? Hang on a sec. Let's look into this. Okay, patient is collapsing. Honestly, this is not the time. This is not the time. Patient can't be hospitalized. Again, not the time. This is just being done, yeah? Can we send her home? What is this? Send an untreated patient to another hospital. No, that's how dare you? Active treatments, active triage in the reception. No, not necessary. Like, we're just bandaging her up, yeah? Can we just give her a bandage? Wound closure. I think this is just what we're doing right now. Just let it plan out, I guess. Okay, let's talk to Mark, however. Mark, ankle contusion. Simple. You need some numbing ointment. Let's give you a physical exam. Can we not do the x-ray? Like, can we diagnose this son of a gun? Get all this done? No, we don't want any of this. Don't do any of this. Give him numbing ointment. We know what it is. Send it off. Okay, no, this isn't this. I'm still waiting on her. Like, we don't have to do anything here, no? Like, what do you do for a deep wound? Well, you send him to orthopedics, you idiot. There you go. Orthopedics, she goes, right? This is a patient in a critical state. There's at least one symptom leading to a collapse. So if we have a wound closure, she has been sent to orthopedics, therefore she needs to go, right? Yeah, I think I understand. Okay, enough with the other people and their attitudes. I'm focusing on like 2-3 patients at a time. Employee leveled up. That's the greatest thing I heard all episode. There she is. Look at her. Now she's over here. Are we actually playing the game correctly? Okay, no. This is her. Sarah. Like, can we make her top priority? Okay, procedure has finished on apparently Peter Baker. Okay, let's get into this. Coeliac disease. Okay, so we know what it is. Okay, this is actually a patient that is with the higher money and the higherness. Take them over to the general surgery department, where they will honestly tell you to just go somewhere else. So, there we go. That's, I think, how we should do that. Correctly diagnose patients of controlled doctors in intern mode. Intern mode. What is intern mode? Is that when doctors are interns? Is that something that I need? Specialist mode? I don't know what intern mode is. Yeah. Not 100% sure there. Normal mode. Okay, procedures have been done on Mark Wilson. Again, he's back with the ankle contusion. All we need to do is just give him some ointment. That's all we need to do, right? And then send him home. He can be sent home now. Okay, go home. Okay. Yeah. I think we did good. All right, so next thing is a knee sprain. which is an orthopedic thing, we don't just send them to orthopedics. We don't need that. You do something else. A knee sprain should have NSAIDs. We'll give him that treatment, and he can be on his freaking way. There we go. Hallelujah. And we're still making money. This is the rebirth. Not like, you know, not the Lil Wayne album, but this is our rebirth. Okay, here we go. What do we have going on here? Mary Green. Influenza. You have the flu. This is either an emergency thing or it's an infectious disease, which it can't be infectious disease because we don't have that department, right? So it would have to be influenza B, yeah? So we click on that and we say, hey, what do you need for that? You need antivirals. Click on that. That's emergency room. Hand her up. She should be good. Elizabeth Miller. Same process. Should be influenza B because we don't have influenza A. We don't have infectious diseases. Sign her up for that. And she should be on her way. 2 easy treatments, right? Patient can't be hospitalized. Look, I'm not even with you, Jennifer Hall. I'm not about this life. Okay, Nancy Lee. New person, Nancy Lee. Golfer's elbow. That's an emergency thing which needs to be treated through an ice wrap. Very simple. Give her an ice wrap and kick her ass out the door. Send her home. There you go. Ice wrapping good. Take it easy. That's fast. That's a fast turnover rate, yeah? Patient is collapsing now. I'm not worried about it. Patient is being transferred to another hospital. Not worried about it. I'm just worried about what's going on here. Now, I don't think I'm doing this correctly, obviously, because it's still 0 out of 10. So there is some kind of doctor mode, intern mode, that I guess I'm not seeing here. Unless there's wait, can I not pick another doctor? Select a doctor and all their patients to be controlled by the player. Hang on a sec. If I went that. Okay. Waiting. Okay, no. Specialist mode. Your patients, all patients. Okay. Critical controlled. Okay. There's a few things. Okay. Add. No. Keep the view. All right. I don't know. Oh, I like that, though. Okay, Dana. Dana has internal medicine, so let's switch her over to internal medicine. And let's have her be on her way for antibiotics. There you go. Get out of here. Elizabeth, influenza B is probably what you have. Antivirals. Send her on her way. And have a good day. Very simple. Right? Patient's collapsing. Not as simple as that, though. Okay. I just want to add. Ah, I see. Okay, I see. So if I went here, can I... Specialist. Do I have any interns? Interns? Resident? Specialist? Fellow? Attending? Specialist? Intern. Here we go. Your night shift, I think, Sarah Taylor. Maybe I need to do Sarah Taylor and do her patients. So then let's get rid of Rachel Hall. Rachel Hall will do her own thing. I will do Sarah Taylor when she comes in during the evening time, because it looks like she's going to be coming in during the evening time. Therefore, I will do it. And hopefully that will do correct of 0 out of 10. All right. 81 patients have been cleared today. Somebody is actually bleeding over in orthopedics. Clean up on aisle 6. Anybody can clean this up, please, for the love of God. Yes, you. Your priority is not the crumbs from the bugles. Your priority is the blood on the ground over here. Look at me. What are you doing? There you go. Okay, all right. 30 seconds left until 56 grand does not become our 56 grand anymore. It's going to hit. And it's going to hurt. Okay, it didn't hurt too bad. It's not midnight yet, you know. So Sailor Moon is in. Sarah Taylor is in, right? Where is she? Can we actually get a control view on her? There she is. She's walking in. Great job. Where are you going? Okay, you're going right there. Let's get a patient for her. Probably would have been better to do this during the daytime, right? But let's see here. Any patient she gets, we're going to jump on that. Okay, 90 patients so far have been cured. 91 patients have been cured. Will we be able to hit... Okay, here we go. Will we be able to hit 100 to get 100 grand to end the episode? That would be freaking epic. Now, wouldn't it? Bronchitis. You need antibiotics. We'll give you antibiotics. Casey. Kidney stones and or this or that. General surgery department. But let's just send him off to general surgery department and they'll take care of him there. Very good. Okay, I think that's a good route to take. She is a very terrible doctor because she's an intern, but hey, you got to start somewhere, baby, right? You got to start somewhere, and that's hopefully what we're doing here is guiding her to success. I did see a Linda there for a sec. I haven't seen anybody walk into her office yet, though. I really haven't. Okay. Judy Lopez. Okay. Correctly diagnosed patients. Okay, correctly diagnosed patients. Has bronchitis. Antibiotics. Give her antibiotics. So we didn't diagnose that person. We could do this. Fungal cultivation. We'll just wait. We'll wait to see where that leads us. This should be getting done. Honestly, it should be getting done. Going to the chair, right? Okay. Excuse me, what? State election is coming. New public health policy causes 25% higher insurance payments for the next 2 days. Wow. Wow, this is the time to be alive. You need antibiotics. Just get antibiotics. It's that simple, dude. Gordon Johnson. Antibiotics. That's all you need. Going to the doctor. There. Okay, there we go. There you go. Procedure. Finished. Yeah. Go home. That's all you needed. Have a wonderful day. There you go. 575. Woo. Lord have mercy. Okay, we did not get 100 patients in because you know that did go past. But however, let's take a look at yesterday. Let's take a look at yesterday. We made $25,000, maybe $10,000 altogether in total. So it was technically profitable. I don't know what this other is. Minus 14,000. Maybe that was staff wages. I don't know. I don't know what other was, but $10,000. I guess we're in the green, baby. We're technically in the green. Okay, so there's a lot of things going on here. Right? A lot of things. And I think this is how I'm supposed to do the intern here. We can have a potential. We could potentially have $50,000 come our way. And we could potentially have $100,000 come our way. But right now, today and tomorrow, a lot of money is going to come through for all of our insurances. But that's going to do it in today's episode. It is. We survived. Another one. We did. Hope to see you again. Comments and tips and tricks down below. Let me hear the comments. Ring them out. And by the way, let me know how this intern mode, if I'm doing this correctly now. Please, somebody reassure me. I'll see you very soon.